Hello. Okay, next tutorial. This time I'm meant to be dressed up as the character Ichigo from the anime Bleach, or more specifically Ichigo's Vasto Lorde form, and I'm very sorry if I'm pronouncing any of that wrong because I've not actually seen the anime yet, so I'm very sorry. Over the years I've had a lot of people request that I do this character's makeup, or more specifically the half-masked form, but I wanted to do something that was a little bit more challenging and visually interesting, so I went for this look. I hope that's okay. So yeah, if you'd like to know how to recreate this makeup, stay tuned. So the first step, as you might have guessed, is going to be popping on a plain latex ball cap. You can get these from most party shops or most special effects shops, or you can get them from myself, because I make them myself and I sell them on my website, which I'll pop on the screen there. That'll also be in the description bar below. I'll also be blocking out both my eyebrows quite thoroughly because I'm going to be covering them in latex afterwards, which is completely fine to do, as long as you definitely put spirit gum, then wax and another layer of spirit gum over that, just so they're completely sealed off first. So I'll pop two links on the screen there and the description bar below. Those links will take you to two videos that I did in the past to teach you guys how to pop on a ball cap and how to block out your eyebrows, just so I don't have to do it in this video to make things go a little bit quicker. So I'm going to do both those things and we'll go from there. Okie dokie, so once I blocked out my eyebrows and popped on my ball cap, I went around the edge with about 3 layers of liquid latex just to blend off that seam. I also went over my ears as well, which isn't absolutely necessary. I just thought it might detract from the horns that I'm going to apply later on, so that's why I blocked them out. So then I'm going to take some more liquid latex and start applying that over my forehead. So as I said before, it's completely safe to go over your eyebrows with liquid latex as long as you seal them off first. So I applied spirit gum, then waxed another layer of spirit gum, just so that no liquid latex actually touches the hair. So the plan is to take some liquid latex on a sponge, and I'm just going to apply that in the middle of my forehead, just in a V shape. And once I've done that and it's dried, I can apply another 3 layers of that and let that dry just to build up a nice base. Because the overall plan is to build up a really, really heavy, angry brow. Then, taking some more liquid latex, and I can start right in the middle and work on a small area to start off with. Just cover the area. Then I can take some regular tissue paper that I've already separated, so I've got thinner halves. And working with really little pieces, I can press that over the latex, push it down, and then take some more liquid latex and go over the top of that. So I'm going to apply that in a V shape. It's probably going to take about maybe 7 or 8 layers of this, but it's going to be 7 or 8 layers in the middle, and then maybe 3, then 2, then 1 layer on the edge, just so it blends off. But the pattern I'm going to go for is a really heavy, angry brow. So in between each layer, I'm going to take my thumbs and push the brow down, just so I can manipulate the brow shape and make it look very angry. Okay, so once that's all dry and we've got a really nice hooded brow, we can start working on the face detail. So I'm going to take a Kryolan face liner pencil. It doesn't matter too much which eyeliner pencil you use, I'm just a massive fan of these. So I'm going to take my face liner pencil and I'm going to start drawing on the shape for the teeth. So there we are, so it's just a rough outline for now so we can neaten that up later. So now I'm going to take a Superstar white watercolour and start colouring in the teeth. Then, taking the face liner pencil again, I'm going to draw on some of the face detail. So I'm just going to do the bottom half of the face for now and then I can work up later on. So I'm just going to draw the lines that come around the eyes and then into the mouth. So for everyone who keeps requesting that I do a wrestler makeup, you could just stop now and bam, wrestler. Then I can take the white watercolour by Superstar again and I can colour in the inside area here. Then I'm going to take a Makeup Forever Black Cream, this is from their Flash palette, and I'm going to apply that to the tops and bottom of each tooth and then blend the colour away from the tooth, only by about 1 centimetre or 2, just to make it look like the teeth are sticking out a bit more. So there we are. I also shaded down half of each tooth in opposite directions just so it looks like the light's hitting it in the middle. So then I can take a black Superstar watercolour and I can colour in the eyes and the stripes down the bottom of the face. I can then take my Kryolan face liner pencil once again and I can draw on the rest of the patterns on the forehead. Then I'm going to take the black watercolour again and colour the stripes in. Then I'm going to take the white watercolour again and go in the middle of these areas. Then I can take my Kryolan face liner pencil again and I'm going to draw on some lines that are kind of furrow lines, but I think they're mostly etched in on the face as part of the pattern, but they're going to go around my angry brow that I've built up and they're going to swirl around in the middle of the forehead. Okay, so I ended up making them a little bit thicker just so they match the patterns on the side a little bit. So then I'm going to take the Kryolan face liner pencil again and I'm going to do a couple little designs down the side of the nose. Then I'm going to take the white watercolour and I'm going to paint the rest of my neck and my chest. I've just stopped for a second because I've just changed my mind. I think I'm going to carry on the stripes that are on the face onto the chest, so it's better to do that before I do the white. So I'm going to take my Kryolan face liner pencil again and just draw a few of these lines on my chest, and then I can colour around that with the white afterwards. Then I can just colour the insides of those areas in the black watercolour. Then I can take the white watercolour again and colour in between the lines. Okie dokie, so I'm going to let that dry for now and then I can neaten it up later. But for now, I'm going to talk about the fake horns that I'm going to be using. So these are super crude. I do apologise. I made them really quickly last night, so I do apologise. I'm sure you guys can do better. But the horns I'm going to be using are BAM! So I made them a little bit bigger than they are in the anime, just to make it a little bit more theatrical. So I just made them out of cardboard and then covered them in liquid latex and tissue just so they match the texture of my ball cap. So the way I'm going to apply these to my ball cap is I'm going to apply some hair grips into the actual horn and then pierce them through the ball cap and attach them to my hair. You could also make some struts on these and then use some spirit gum to stick them down. So I'm just going to go stick them down and we'll see what we've got. Okie dokie, horns. Yay, kind of look like futuristic pigtails. Then I'm going to take a M.A.C Fluidline in Black Track, which is just a cream that's safe for the waterline of your eyes. And I'm going to apply that to the waterlines of both my eyes just to get rid of any hint of skin tone. So then all that's left for me to do is neaten up a few of the lines, pop in some contact lenses, and I do believe I'm done. And there we go, that's my look officially complete. So I finished the look off by popping in 2 black and yellow sclera lenses that I got from scleraxl.com. I'll pop that link in the description bar below. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the character might have all black eyes. I'm not totally sure. I have seen some pictures where he does have the yellow eyes, so I hope it's okay that I went with these ones. I just think the contrast is a lot more fun. I was going to make this look a little bit more complicated. I was going to add some wrinkles and I was going to do some shading around the brow and I was going to do some temples as well. But I think it looks more fun looking like this. It kind of looks not pop arty, but it is kind of cartoony and I kind of want to keep it as, well, simple as I can, if that makes sense. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this tutorial, please make sure to, you know the usual, rate, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. And yeah, so until next time, bye guys!